to watch them. We need to watch all our people. And everybody knows the people you're around a lot. And the shows you go to, probably there's a lot of people that go to the same shows. You see these people, I know we do. You know, when we rodeo, we see most of the same people at all the same places. And, you know, you see these people, you know how they are. Some you like, some you don't like. But you know how they are. And, you know, you see them come off, and you have a little training now, you can think about those things. That, hey, somebody's just not moving around right. They're not normally like that. So answers questions slowly. This is another tough one for my team. My team's from Molalla. But answers questions slowly. So you ask them a question, and they really have to sit and think about it before they answer. Simple questions.
What day of the week?
What day of the week? What time is it? Where are you going? What you doing? One thing you don't ask, that I found out, you don't ask a freshman in high school who the president is, because they don't have a clue. Not even a clue. But simple questions that age group, or who you're talking to, should know. Very simple questions for what's going on today. You know, like I say, I asked one of the kids who the president was, and they sat there and looked at me. All right.
How was everything?
So, loss of consciousness, we talked about that. So, it shows behavior or personality changes. They're just not right. Now that we've fallen off, something's happened, we went there, and now they are just mad at the stinking world. For the rest of the day, they are just mad at the world. And that's usually not this person. You know, they're...
Could just be getting into your 50s.
But
Not that I know that personally.
something's not right with them. They're mad, their personality's not right, everything's going on. Go talk to them. Go see if you can find some of these signs and symptoms. Ask them some simple questions. See if they can give you the very simple answers. This is a good one. Can't recall events prior to or after the hit or fall. So, what happened? I don't know. You know, and that's a simple one. And most horse people know what happened when they come off. I mean, you got a pretty good idea what was going on, and you got a pretty good idea that you're going to go to the ground. You know.
Yeah.
So, ask them what happened. I don't know. What do you mean don't know? You know, what happened to you? Well, I just fell off. Well, yeah, we're walking out of the arena. I know you fell off. But ask them what happened and kind of keep going through that with them. And anything special they know about the event. And my daughter, we were up trail riding, and she was 3 years old, so I guess that was 14 years ago. We were up trail riding by Molalla, having a great day. My wife was out of town, just me and the two girls, having a good time. Rode down, we're standing on the road. To this day, I don't know exactly what happened to her horse. She was on a good horse. I was on a little colt. Her horse turns, takes off like a shot out of a gun running down the road. Running down the gravel road. And we didn't wear helmets. Right or wrong, we didn't. Again, remember, I'm from the rodeo side of things. We're smarter than that. So we didn't wear helmets. And she came off. She came off going down the road. My oldest daughter tried to catch up with her. Again, I was riding a 3-year-old, so there was no way I was catching anybody. And my other daughter came off, rolled down the road because she'd been taught to fall by her 4-H leader. And she came off, kind of rolled down the road, got back up, took off running on foot. When I caught up, my youngest daughter's sitting alongside the road. She's got a gash in her forehead. She's bleeding down her face. She's road rash down her back, and she's not crying. She is just sitting there.
That's scary.
And I'm like, Tracy, what's going on? I fell off. Okay, you fell off. Are you hurt? No. Got blood just running down her face. And so I start talking to her. I'm like, oh, great. We're about an hour and a half from the truck. So I'm thinking the whole head injury thing. My mom's with us, so my mom was supposed to hit the same same trail we did. She hit the wrong trail, but that's the rest of the story. But we get down to the truck. My mom takes off to take my daughter. I said, we're out of cell range. Head to Molalla. Head to the fire station. You know, call 911. Tell them you're en route to the fire station and that you're going to be there shortly. So she did. I get a page because CCOM knows me. I get a page that will life flighting my daughter as I'm looking for my other daughter because that's when she got lost up in the mountains. So I get a page that life flighted my daughter. The reason they life flighted my daughter, she couldn't recall exactly what happened. She appears dazed or stunned. She was kind of moving clumsily, answered questions slowly, didn't really know what was going on. She's about 4 years old. That's why they life flighted. She didn't have anything except some stitches in her forehead. I mean, no problem. But all these things were adding up as a brain injury. Everything was falling into place for that brain injury. And the 2 hours of delay time in getting her basically into town added into that equation to fly her also. But all those things coming together. But I found my other daughter. We went to OHSU, Smith and I saw her. And I called my wife the next morning and told her what happened because she had told me not to take the kids trail riding. So
did you get to go on any more trail rides?
I didn't get to go by myself.